And we're back. You may have to refresh because of some things, but it should be pretty quick. I have a telegram here? What? Oh my gosh. Moody feels so popular. Was that much of a break at all for you guys? Did you even notice? I wanted to purposely split it so that Twitch keeps track of the old one, like the other stream, and this new one. We're gonna go here and Telegram, and then check the doctor's office. Chopped wood, deer carcasses, dirt, iguana. Triage training on 6/8.
Folks.
Howdy. Nobody's looking. Well, hop the thing. Why do I have so many bullets? If I'm on duty, I think I want to keep my revolver empty. That would be Emmett. Because we don't really need that or this at the moment. I saw somebody wearing a sash inside. So we're gonna go say howdy and hope.
Was there something? I saw the
Howdy, doctors.
Hello, Mr. Moody.
Dr. Fletcher.
evening.
Dr. McNamara. Is now a good time to maybe do some training?
It is indeed. If you give me about 5-10 minutes, I'm going to be rifling through some of the cupboards to find the emergency medical snacks, and then I will be right with you. We are going to be escaping Valentine, however, because Valentine's been Valentine for the past hour.
Sure.
I'm unfortunately have to head out, so I'll let
I'll be back.
best of luck training, and hope to work with you soon.
You as well, Doc.
Yep, be safe.
Now we're waiting for a minute. So McNamara just left. Fletcher is behind us doing something.
See, told you.
I have a slight burning in my throat, which is probably not ideal for doing a voice.
Thank goodness my deputies here were blocking.
Oh, it's Hooper. I need to get like a whole thing of toothpicks so I can leave one in my mouth and talk just a little bit different. Because snacks are fine and all, but I don't want to be chewing into a microphone. Especially not for them. Oh, I have one. That would be awesome. I just need like a container that I can keep. Because one of the things that I want to do is like... Moody is close enough to my actual voice. Just with a bit of a southern drawl. Yeah, and I don't want to chew in anybody's ear. I'm not putting an ASMR tag on this channel.
Yeah, so
You
we've
know,
established
I have to
a
say-
fully working criminal system and a legal system as well.
There's just a thing of Indian tobacco growing right there. What the heck? Because if I just stick anything in one side of my mouth, then there's a small degree of me
Well,
trying
you
to
didn't.
talk
My
around
pinky
it.
was still broken.
You know? And if it's in there, well, it stays in there.
Well, to be fair, there was no pinky promise to begin with, but yeah, I will agree. If you are in dirty court, do suggest you
don't-
take Willie. Willie's pretty decent.
I do not know what he is talking about. Yeah, there's just Indian tobacco right here. Fascinating. Hooper was actually talking about
That's true.
he was streaming early this morning. He said a coyote had cornered something near his house.
Break your pinky, put nitroglycerin in your pocket. Okay, I'm just saying, I mean, the first time I got nitroglycerin put in my pocket and then made to walk back to town, No, not allegedly. They were convicted for it.
Why is he talking about? I'm confused. I am confused. Very, very confused. Poisons and solutions of unsafe nature. Mixtures for coughs and colds. Pick-me-up tonics. Variant seltzers and spa waters. Prescriptive pill orders. Solutions and pain alleviation. It's nice that they have everything so labeled. Simple.
The door's broken.
Does that happen a lot?
No, this is the first time it's ever happened.
Oh dear. It's not locking, I suppose.
No, it's not. It's knackered. It is broken. So, we are going to we'll figure out if our escort is still around, then we are going to get the hell out of here and find somewhere we can do some training.
I think as I was walking in, I saw Medic Emmett walking out. I think that's his name.
No, we're looking for
the,
Constance and Flood. Ah, right. The coach is still here, which means that they should still be around somewhere.
I heard somebody talking about breaking a finger in the sheriff's department.
We might end up getting customers soon then. Well,
It didn't sound like an actual. Didn't sound like an actual injury. It's more as a.
Yeah, they are. Ah, they're probably about to do a prison transportation.
Possible.
Alright,
Possible.
we'll let them know.
Just jumping. Why is he jumping?
No, wonderful. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Take care, Fletcher.
You as well, both of you.
You take care.
Travel safe, be well, and hopefully
Land
no one
walk
tries...
with you.
Thank you. Mr. Moody. It appears that the horses have run away.
Oh, have they?
Would you-
I can see him.
All right, would you like to take the reins?
I mean, I don't have a whole lot of experience driving anything in this house, but
All right,
suppose I
I
could
feel like I'm
try.
tempting fate by saying that. All right, you know what? Would you like to step behind me just for a moment? I'm having one of the nurses bring one of our buggies around. There we go.
oh, fantastic.
See how you look.
I couldn't
Farewell.
see your lovely steeds.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Oh,
I'll go
well,
take
yeah.
care of it.
Yeah, I just didn't. I did.
See me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry.
Uh,
Right. Travel
I'll
safe.
take care of that.
Be careful going
All
out
right.
that way. There was just a big group that ran off.
Uh,
Criminal group. To go. If you can't go that way, unless you need to go that way.
Yeah, we'll head Strawberry Way instead. Thank you. Appreciate
Sorry,
you.
town got really, really busy while I was down at the telegram
Well,
station.
don't change your plans. We're into Strawberry.
So it happens. So it happens.
So it happens. So,
Yes,
I'm sorry. Go on.
I was just gonna say I don't really have plans aside from whatever you have planned, so it's not much of a change for me.
So, what we'll do is when we get to Strawberry, if all is well and calm on the tip line, I'll hopefully be able to run you through things. I'll take a look and see if the dirt basics have been covered yet. If they have, we'll look for some of the more particular pieces of knowledge here and there, but ideally we'll at least get you through. Basically, we'll hopefully manage to tick a couple of boxes.
Sure, sure. The last time I was training, helped Dr. McNamara with a pair of lacerations and stab wounds. I got quizzed on cougar attack via Dr. McNamara and then Dr. Silas as mock patients.
Yeah, I remember.
And then Dr. McNamara and I wound up back in Valentine helping a deputy who'd been shot twice, once in the thigh, once through her side. Helped on that, and then aided another a former doctor actually who turned deputy. I'm sure you know who that is, though I don't remember her name. With a looked like a graze to her side from a bullet wound. Which I took most of the lead on. I really need to check in with Dr. Gray at some point if and when she's awake to sort of just okay the shoulder that she worked on before.
Dr. Gray's resigned.
Oh, has she? All right. Well, then that's it.
So, have you performed any stitch work?
I have honestly been staying away from it
Right.
because the surgery in question was to repair some nerve damage which caused the fingers on this hand. My ring finger and pinky there to twitch a bit uncontrollably.
Right.
They've stopped, but I had been hoping to just sort of do a follow-up with some sort of a surgeon to just sort of reassure me that it wasn't likely to start happening again anytime soon.
Right.
But I suppose if she's resigned, that's unlikely. So I suppose someone else will have to look at it at some point.
Have a little gander. Perform some tests, make sure all is well.
I had to go out of state in order to sort of make sure that it recovered properly. So I wasn't tempted to go do any farm work for anybody.
That's how we all do it.
Tear the stitches open and so forth.
Oh, that would upset us.
Oh, I'm sure, and I'd hardly like to have to undergo something like that again. Well, it wasn't as bad as it probably could have been. Dr. Gray was working on some sort of a localized pain block that worked fairly well up to a certain point.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Thank God it's deputies.
In that case,
Why wants to join in on this?
We're going to check the chip line will get too comfortable, just in case. I'm getting a bad fuzzy feeling.
everyone else on me.
Jones on you. Watch out for the horse.
Well, at least they're leaving. There's somebody in here.
Ah, hello.
Oh,
Oh, hey, perfect.
Come on.
I don't know if they need you. One of you inside. If you both are medics, one of you inside, one of you
I
outside.
am a donor.
Legend.
Alright, hold on.
Legend now.
Moody, could you take a look at this list? Just make sure the range is all well here.
of course, of course.
Buddy, are you medic?
Just helping out.
I'm not a medic. I am a trainee, but I can at least check vitals and hopefully find out the extent of any injuries.
Yeah, no, we found her and Silas up in the snow. She might have some frostbite in her fingers. We've been keeping it
Oh,
wrapped
dear.
in warm water. We got her in we can't strip her, but we got her out of her wet clothes as much as possible, wrapped her up in a blanket. She had a bump on her head too. And I didn't like the look of it. It's not swollen horrendously, but that might be because of the snow.
I see. Much trouble besides. Is she unconscious?
Yeah, she hadn't woken up yet.
Okay.
She did briefly up in the snow, but
Sure.
I don't think she's conscious now.
Sorry, 3 artillery, 2 hit results. Correct.
All right. This is not something I've dealt with before, so I'm afraid I'm a little bit just flying by the seat of my pants, so to speak, until Dr. Fletcher comes back. But
How's she?
Mighty Satis,
seems to
she's
be
still unconscious
unconscious.
and frostbitten.
All right, are you slowly elevating her temperature?
Dr. Salas, is that you?
Yeah, it's
we've
me.
got
It's
her,
me.
sir.
got her wrapped in the dry bedroll. We had a warm canteen against her chest and core. Before we left, we could probably replace it.
Ranger said that she had a small bump on the back of her head. Head, I believe you said?
Any fluid in her ears?
I didn't check yours, but I did get her to cough up water back up there.
Okay. All right.
Her pulse is a bit low.
All right. We're gonna need to keep slowly warming her up.
I'm gonna
check-
go warm up this canteen.
I'm gonna check out
Actually-
that bump to her cheek.
You want to go find this recruit? See where he's at? Supposedly he's around here somewhere.
I don't know where Beck is supposed to be.
Let me take this.
Okay.
Up Becca has him. I'm gonna go check the tip line and see if maybe she wrote up a patrol paperwork. Unless we want to look at that real quick.
Dr. Salas, I'm afraid I'm mostly just watching you at this point. I haven't done much with anything like this before.
You're okay. All right. Okay. See that bruise there? It's not too bad. There's some swelling to the right side of her face. We have some arnica cream we can rub on that just to keep that swelling down and help with that bruising.
Sure.
She's been in some water. It's been real cold. We need to get her temperature up. We need to monitor her vitals as much as we can.
All right, we got a warm canteen.
All right. Let's put that warm canteen back inside this blanket. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna need to get her somewhere warm. Let's take her to the visitor center. Come on.
Sure.
Can you pick her up, please? I can barely feel my hands right now.
Use your course, my friend, of course. Somebody
Go that way.
following you? Oh, that way.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on, Miss Prim. Come on. Fuck.
Across the bridge, correct? Oh, yes,
Yeah.
correct. The building
That's
with the big thing inside. Yes. Is it some kind of an animal? I don't remember.
Yeah.
How's your leg, Doc?
I cannot feel my right foot, but that's okay. Get her in front of the fire.
Sure. Let's sit down gently. Probably do you a little good to have your foot near this too.
Yeah, I was with her. It was cold. She's definitely hypothermic. The only thing we can do is monitor her and try to warm her up. But we can't do it too quickly now. We got to go.
Yeah, I
nice
was
and
trying
slow.
to. There's
So
not
we're
a
gonna go
good,
ahead and
easy
get
way
some
to
more
put people
blankets for her.
down.
We're going to support her head and
Unfortunately.
her feet. We're going to check her over, make sure there's no frostbite. Has anybody checked over her for frostbite?
I know her fingers weren't looking too great. I didn't want to unwrap her feet while we were up there. I'll go upstairs, grab blankets.
Thank you.
Dr. Silas, do you think we could use some of the firewood next to you? Maybe prop her up a little better?
Sure.
I've got 3. Will that work?
I'm sure that'll be great.
Do we just want to these over her?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we're gonna prop up her feet with one. We're gonna wrap her up in another one. We're just trying to warm her up. If any of these blankets are wet or anything, we need to get her out of these wet clothes and into something dry.
Yeah. If anything swims for inside, we probably should. Is it true that just take it down to the skivvies if everything's wet?
It
I
is
don't wanna
true, yeah.
have to-
Look, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap her in these blankets.
Right.
We'll if anybody comes in here, tell them to get the hell out of here, please.
Alright.
Let me get the door.
This, And then, want one, Doc?
If you could just put something around my feet.
Actually, there's one more in the other room.
Oh, that's actually.
Hey, y'all.
smart.
We're all right. Just clear out, please.
Okay.
Keep the door shut, please, if you would.
Lance, I might lay my head so.
Alrighty.
Mm.
I'm gonna be here for a few minutes more.
Is that Dante?
Sounds
Just in
good.
case they need me.
Yep.
Howdy.
Oh,
We're
they're
gonna
off.
keep
too.
getting some warm canteens around her.
That might help as well.
I do have a canteen. Her eyes look a little weird right now because she's unconscious. Technically, we did prop her neck up. She's unconscious at the moment. Like her character model is currently
Can everybody
quote
back up
unquote
for just a second,
dead.
please? She's not been stabilized.
He's gonna probably work on it now. Yep, there he goes. Dr. Silas, you need anything more from me? Should I head back over to let Dr. Fletcher know you're over here?
Go ahead, please, yeah.
All right, all right. We're gonna let Silas take care of that. I would just sprint across this, but that's more of an Abdul thing. An Abdul thing. Of course, the ranger will just sprint right past. That's fine.
Tonic, no, like of her own design. Bottle's empty. How's everything going out there?
Dr. Fletcher, Silas, and I took the patient with the frostbite over to the welcome center. He's got her in front of a fire, wrapped in a number of blankets with some warm canteens shoved in to help warm her up. They were getting her
Splendid.
comfortable right as I headed over here.
Radio. Ideo.
Oh, somebody got sutured.
If I told you to get an IV set up, would you be comfortable doing it?
I've seen it done once. I can.
No, no, no. Yes or no?
Sure.
No, no, no. Yes or no?
Yes, doctor.
Right, get an IV set up and ready to go. All right.
Right. We're looking for what? Tubing and a needle? I probably should have said no.
Right, this bastard's just deciding to be in a place where he shouldn't be.
Is that bad? Is that good? Or is that mean?
This means that we're about to evict you, Alan.
We're gonna pop Google just to make sure.
Whilst I'm doing this, Alan, I want you to find a vein on one of Blanche's arms for Mr. Moody, alright? You want a
What do I
vein.
look for?
So, you're looking for a really nice, pronounced area. If you're not comfortable looking for it, then just keep your hands hovering and spare. Or even swap with Mr. Moody for me.
I think I found one.
Alright, beautiful.
Yeah,
Mr.
okay.
Moody?
Yes, sir.
Miss Allen has found you a place to slip that IV in.
Very
There.
good. Very good.
Oh, it's right
Absolutely
there.
beautiful.
Okay, let's try to find this bullet. Okay. Where did you get to?
Alan, if you could do me a small favour,
Yes.
press your fingers very gently to her neck, just where the jawbone meets the neck itself, and I want you to feel for her pulse for me, alright?
Just like that.
Just like that. Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Okay. It's better. It's better.
Alright, good. That's what we like to hear.
Connect. I don't like connect.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find this bolt in the lower right abdomen. Just gonna see if there's any damage to it. And if I can remove it.
Doctor, are we looking for saline or something else for this
We'll go for a ringer's. We'll go for a ringer's solution. It'll help deal with the. It'll help handle the blood loss.
Sure, sure. I hope that's labeled in here.
It will definitely be labelled. Don't you worry.
Certainly. Ooh, that got bright. Why did they get so bright?
Alright. Okay, yeah, Sarah, can you flush this,
What's lactated ringers?
this wound, I'm gonna see if there's any other damage, hopefully we'll get this one stitched up as well.
Ooh. Maybe you shouldn't have gone home. Maybe you should have stayed here, Ginger. Some forceps. Some forceps, doctor.
We're going to use a scalpel here. You see the location on it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Very, very close to the spinal column. What we're going to do is
Yep.
we are going to make gentle incisions here, vertically. We're going to expand the entry site. We're essentially going to wound her more to help her, to allow easier access with the tweezers. Otherwise, we might end up brushing against something we shouldn't.
All right. IV is in place.
Beautiful work, Mr. Moody.
I've watched McNamara do it, and I assume Moody's wife has like showed him how to do it.
Oftentimes, we don't always enjoy having to widen an injury to help it, but in instances like this, the more room you have to work with, sometimes the better.
Alright, Sarah, I'm gonna need you to flush this area really well.
I'll take those forceps now.
It seems like there's some intestinal damage, and we don't want any of that to remain in the body.
Alan?
Yes.
Could you take this bit of gauze here and just keep the site clean for me? Just wipe away around it, just so the blood doesn't start dampening up the area. Okay?
Yep.
Good. Beautiful work. Beautiful work, both of you.
I'd much rather be dealing with the bullet wound to the back than the other.
Dan, I really hope you don't like spicy foods.
Working on his intestine. Wait, is it Dan Lynn that got shot? It might be.
That's a good one. No, we're gonna get Dan all situated.
Dan Lynn is a sheriff that a bunch of people don't like.
Nasty bugger.
Oh, cheeky bastard.
What? What?
Bullet's fragmented. It means I'm going to need to do some more delicate work in here with some tweezers. Mr. Moody, some tweezers?
Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna tie this off.
A rinsing agent here just in case you need it too.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Nick. Pilot, how's it going? We involved in this here again. Also, don't look, I got Dan Lynn behind me.
Okay, just one good flush, and I'm gonna see if we can just close this up.
At least I think it's Dan Lynn.
Okay.
What the hell was that sound? What does that mean?
That's the sound of
It's
relief,
a
Alan.
sigh of relief, ma'am.
That's the sigh of spinal injuries are never a joking matter. Normally I try and keep the mood light, but that is the happy sigh, Alan.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't you worry. I never make sounds like that if things are going awfully.
That means the wound is clear and we can start closing it up, I think. If I'm guessing right.
You are indeed. The last thing I always like to do is double check, make sure there are no cheeky little surprises that we left in there. Otherwise we will start to close up.
Okay.
Which one, poet? Fletcher? Probably the guy that was saying I'm never gonna make it sound like that if it's not going well.
So what the hell happened?
Yeah, that's Fletcher. That's the guy
She
here with the
left with
ponytail.
deputies
Last time I
to
saw him, he was wearing a
be
white
safer.
poncho.
And they must have found her.
Hold on. Who found her? What happened?
It's a story. I don't.
Alan,
Yeah.
I'll either get it out of you or I'll get it out of her.
There are some very awful people who have been trying to extort her for money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this?
I don't know why they would have shot her, though. I don't
Is this Phyllis?
understand. She told me that they wouldn't because they needed her.
Oh my God, there's so many people in there. Holy shit.
Oh, it's Benji. Freaking Benji the kid just
I
almost
don't
walked in.
get it.
This is Hacha. I don't. Why would this be her? I don't think I've seen her face
Alright,
well
sir, do a
enough yet
flush,
to
see if you
know.
can knock any of these fragments out. Otherwise, I'll try to have to slowly remove them.
She's not online, so I can't assume.
Rightio. We're all wrapping up here. Mr. Moody, if you'd like to offer your
His
assistance
pulse is
to
really low.
Emmett,
And his breathing is in.
and then if Emmett's alright, could you head
Yeah,
up to the
uneven.
Welcome Centre and make sure all is well with Silas?
Will do.
Otherwise, I'll head up there and make sure all's well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hey, Mitch, you alright? Do you need any help?
We might need a blood transfusion.
That I cannot help with.
I'm a donor.
You
Just
are a
got
donor?
word back yet.
Need to go send
I
a
can
tip
donate.
about that.
Yes, please.
Alright, well do.
Sarah's a blood donor. We should
Yep.
be fine.
Do we have one?
A likely donor, yep.
We do.
I can do it.
Oh, Christ.
Okay.
Results fresh today.
Fantastic.
Alright, you just did a IV, right, Moody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's the same thing, except basically hook up the donor first, then hook it
Sure.
up to the patient.
Alright, give me just a second. Stand up, why don't you? There we go.
Alright, Sarah, you eaten today? Any injuries, any drugs, medications?
You were going to watch
Wait,
it for me, alright?
just-
If
Okay.
anything changes, you grab
Mom's
that
feeling a
local
little numb,
nurse
but
and
that's
you
just
push her up
probably because I've been
large,
holding it for so long.
Gently,
Okay.
politely,
That
and
should be
carefully. No physical contact.
Yes.
Right.
Alright.
I'm going to send a tether.
Alrighty. You got a preference left or right, ma'am?
I can use my left arm.
Sure. see.
Okay, let's see how bad these ribs are.
Oh, goodness, you got nice ones. Or, that's what my wife has told me about veins like this.
I have a very high intake of sugar, so.
Well, as long as you're good and hydrated, I believe.
Yep. How's Blanche looking over there?
She's doing okay. She's doing
It's
better.
Not, it's not Phyllis. Okay.
That's good.
All right.
That's good.
I'm going to tell you, it's going to feel like a bit of a sharp pinch. It should be fairly quick, especially if you're not paying attention.
Ain't nothing more than a bee sting. It's fine. Look at that.
Alright, here we go. Alrighty then, sir.
Okay, it might be hard to find a vein. He's lost a lot of blood, but
Well, we'll do our best to find one nonetheless.
no, it makes it really easy when you're stitching and I don't have abs.
Good news and bad news.
What?
Good news is telegrams have been sent, blood donors potentially on the way. Bad news is hostage situation in the telegram office.
Oh.
Best news, Dr. Fletcher, we have a blood donor right here already.
Yes, but Sarah's not going to be giving blood for another 3 days.
You can't give it twice.
No, you can't. And if you tried, I would give you so much shit.
Technically I am as well. So if I finish up here,
Alright.
That's right, Dan. We're gonna be kin now.
It's any of my family members at all.
I do not know at all. I quite literally ran in there,
Okay.
sent the telegram, realised I was in the middle of an active situation,
I suppose
and
I
I
should
told
mean
them
I should
I
take
was
his needle
alone.
out, Emmett.
You guys still need a blood donor?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, alright.
no, leave it in. We
You are a beautiful bastard.
and then
When was
turn the
last time you
valve to
gave blood?
start it.
I haven't.
Sure.
You haven't? Ever?
Well, I mean, I've had samples taken, but it's been.
Oh crap!
2
Yeah,
weeks.
you're only likely today, aren't you? Sit down. Sit
Yeah,
down.
yep.
Yep. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable. Rightio. You're going. Do you consent to the giving of your blood today and understand what it's going to be used for?
I do.
Have you eaten today?
Yes.
Have you had any alcohol today?
I have not.
Have you been on any medication recently that we need to be aware of?
Alright, I'm
No, sir.
confused here for a moment.
Rightio. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to be giving blood to Miss Martin here.
Okie doke.
Oh, what are you confused about?
We're good to continue with the one in front of me that I'm working on currently.
Yes.
Okay, I was sorry.
got
I was
2 patients.
confused by the person behind me saying that she'd already given blood. All right, sorry. Continuing.
No, you're fine. Just let me know when you turn the valve. We try to aim for a maximum of 5 minutes. If we really need to push it, we'll go 7.
You
Hello,
go for
Alan?
full 7, go for it. It's alright.
I want you to make sure you can find that vein thing on her
I can
arm
handle
again,
it.
alright? Make sure it's nice, big and juicy.
Okay. Yep.
Jedediah, I'm doing the same with you, alright?
Alright.
Just having a little trouble finding the vein here.
All right.
All right, got it.
I
got it.
found it.
Now,
right
here, if you If you're
Yep.
struggling, there's an old thing we like to do, which is you can get, I don't know, a piece of cloth or something like that, wrap it just not too tightly, but just tight enough, probably around somewhere around her upper arm or upper forearm, and that'll help the veins pop, alright? If you're
Here we
struggling.
go.
I found it. It's not too bad. I don't think we need to go that far.
Perfect.
Alright, Emmett, I think we are
Okey-dokey.
good on both sides.
Okay, so timer starts now.
Yes, sir. Turn in the valve.
You're gonna feel a prick. There we go.
Alrighty.
Okay, now.
It's just right there.
Beautiful. Rightio.
Should I go back over and check on Silas?
Yeah, you can.
Go.
We should be good
if you
here. It's just a
can,
waiting
Mr.
game.
Moody, if you see any guns drawn anywhere, you come back here to be safe, alright?
Sounds good. Will do.
Radio. And if you manage to get there, let Silas know about the situation in the office, in the telegram
will do.
office,
That's
please.
the telegram office, sure.
Yes, please.
If I can, I will bring back some stews for everybody as well. Now we will run.
Since you have the undersheriff, right? If it's okay with their, their opinion, we can get you 3 land. But only the undersheriff agrees.
I suppose you can hear through the window. There's a
Yeah.
situation outside. Started in the telegram office. Everybody in the medical office is okay. Just coming over to check on y'all. How we doing?
Where Miss Prim's awake.
Oh, very good. Hello, Miss Prim. I hope you are warming up all right.
Been a real interesting kind of a day.
I imagine so. Bit of a cold swim for you. Hmm?
My name's Paige Buckley. Sage, alright.
Right.
Could you do me a favor?
Of course.
Could you take a look at my right foot, please?
But we can give you
Sure.
3 Lancasters from the office. Problem is, right? You're in front of the office.
So we can do a little thing. I'm just gonna yeah, we can do that. Rotate around.
Never come to this town again.
No, we're never coming to fucking Strawberry ever again.
Well, eventually we probably will, but not right away.
Where is
Della.
Okay, well, I've got one spare Lancaster on me right now, which is an SUV one. If someone wants to come do that, we can swap for one of the hospitals.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm just moving it. Just move it.
Is that something we can do?
Yeah, well, we can get one of us to take one of their Lancasters. That's doable.
No. I've got a Lancaster on me. If someone wants to get that from me, but I want one of the hospitals.
Oh,
do
those
not look so
those don't
great,
look
my
good.
friend.
No, that's bad. That's actually really, really bad. Shit.
Alright, best way to treat this would be
Well, fuck.
Amputate.
We're gonna have to. Yeah, I might have to lose a couple toes. Fuck.
Help me sit up. Let me look.
that is not ideal. Alright, Miss Prim.
Last for one gun.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna grab.
You get the damn gun.
Alrighty.
Okay, Miss Sage, if we ever
This
kick you
says
over to us, that's alright?
I'm asleep.
Melancholy, to be honest.
examine Piggy's closely.
I'm not moving until they tell me I can. Sorry, Deputy.
Thank you.
Understood.
These two. Ain't no saving.
Actually,
They're going by this little pig to market. This little pig.
Is there a surgeon in town?
Well, we got Emmett and Dr. Fletcher over. Medic Emmett and Dr. Fletcher over in the office. I'm not sure whether either of them are surgeons.
Fletcher.
All right.
Fletcher is.
Let me go slip back over there. We're gonna get 5 stews.
Oh, I just feel like saying.
Sure, what we'll do.
Well, I have some good news and some bad news.
Oh, hit me with the. You know what? I'm a bad news person. Hit me with the bad news.
Dr. Silas is going to need to have probably 2 toes taken off because of frostbite.
Oh,
Also,
no.
the situation in the telegram office has moved up the hill to the sheriff's office.
All right, now give me the good news.
Good news is I have Stu, and the law seems to have that somewhat under control.
Beautiful. That's what we like to hear.
What happened to Silas?
I think he may have dipped his foot in the lake trying to fish out Miss Prim, was it?
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Where's Keziah?
I think they were the culture tip then.
Maybe it's because I'm not sure. She's conscious, warming up just fine. She was in good enough shape to sit up and identify which of his toes probably needs to be removed. It may not be Miss Prim. It might be because I don't know.
No, Keziah and Miss Prim are the same person.
Oh, all right. All right, I'm confused. It's fine. It's fine.
You're right. It's one of those situations. You're doing extremely well. There's lots of chaos and manicness. All right. Transfusions have started. So typically with a blood transfusion, we'll go anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes. I always go for 5 at most, and I mean at most. You can push for 10. But if you leave it in for 11, I will slap you on the head with the clipboard, because 7 is already pushing it. But sometimes folks need that little extra nudge. In an ideal world, we do tend to have a lot of deputies who try themselves for blood transfusions, so you can always grab it. Ideally, you can say, do we have another blood donor? And after 5 minutes have passed, you can get them started on a separate one. That way, you're not risking more people's health.
I like this. I'm going to say blood transfusions and a little bit of frostbite.
So Blanche was injured. Silas was injured. Silas was injured.
I know, he's alright. I'm just cleaning him up a little bit. Okay. Hey, you did really good. You did.
Is there anything more that's needed from me here?
If her wrists are all up and that's all we need for the time being, you're free to go where you will. Thank you for your assistance. It was invaluable.
What happens to her now?
Well, at the
Just gonna stay
moment,
here.
what's going to happen now is after the blood transfusion, I'm going to make an evaluation to see whether or not there's any sign of her waking, essentially any signs of consciousness returning, or potential for returning within the next few hour or 20 minutes. If there isn't, she'll be checked into long-term care here in Story Medical Office, or if one of her next of kin come by, they are free to take her for care or somewhere similar. However, it can only be next of kin who are designated on her citizen file. Well, that is a very good question. I don't know, but we'll find out.
There you are.
As
But
her
it's-
sister,
Okay
I
there,
don't
Emmett?
want her going anywhere in this condition.
If you are listed next of kin,
I'm just cleaning the blood off.
we can have
his
that
face
chat.
and everything.
But for the time being, I can tell you now, we're doing it one step at a time. All right? All right.
Wait, Sarah, what happened?
I'm just cleaning off the excess blood that's been dried and crusted.
I'll just be outside, but I need a
All right.
Is anybody
Pardon?
not currently doing something need us to?
I'll take a stew. You just want to leave it on the counter?
I mean, there's a medical office in there. If there's a standoff, please go inside, ma'am.
I think I'm doing all right for the moment. How are you feeling, Jedediah?
Okay.
I'm just fine.
I will.
I ate pretty recently,
sure you don't
and
catch
I'm
it.
in tip-top shape. So now is the perfect time.
That is what we like to hear. 1 minute left.
Thank you.
There's a.
I am ever your loyal guinea pig, Fletcher.
Mm-hmm. That is what I like to hear.
Well, to be fair, just the health departments in general.
You're going to regret saying that, you know that.
Fuck, I spend just as much time with y'all as I do with the Rangers. It's part of it at this point.
All right. We've come to the end of the transfusion. Thank you so much, Jedediah.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get this sorted.
I don't know. What's happening with that standoff over there?
I'm just going to want you to hold this piece of gauze here against your arm.
Absolutely.
And take it slow for the next few minutes, all right? Take a seat. Honestly, take a bit of water. Take a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some air. And,
all right, good man.
I'm probably gonna make my way to Manzanita to
If there's an
get
extra
out of
hand,
this.
there's an extra hand. There's a woman outside that is injured as well.
Mr. Moody, can you check Miss Martin for any signs of waking within the next few minutes? Or whether or not she'll need overnight care?
Of course.
Appreciate it. Radio.
Sorry to interrupt. You still need
I
a
have
blood donor.
depending on this lady outside. Also, I have a present for you.
Zoe.
Depends on how things outside go, Miss Zoe.
Okay.
Also, good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. Hello. Is Dan okay?
He should be stable.
Mostly.
Okay.
Saw what happened, by the way, if I need to give a statement here in a little bit.
Okay, yes, Nurse Ginger. We'll just have you look over him. I'll go notify next to kin. He's stable and recovering. Alright, Nurse Ginger, do you recommend that we move him, or, where would you like him to go?
Alrighty.
Alright, yeah, we'll just leave him here for now. I'll be sure to send out next to,
I'm so glad y'all showed up.
Emmett, it seems like she may wake, but possibly not anytime soon.
Okay. Just ask Nurse Ginger, if she wants to stay for overnight observation, or if she thinks she'll wake up.
Sure. Nurse Ginger, what do you think?
Do we need help moving him?
She's rolling on it.
Is he staying overnight?
He's probably staying overnight. That's what the nurse recommends, so...
Okay. Sorry I didn't get here sooner.
It's okay.
Yeah, so, sir, I believe we can have it from here.
Okay.
We can just have Nurse Ginger, move them.
Nurse Ginger says she should probably stay overnight.
All right.
Stand up. It's a little. I'm just gonna crawl up this way. Whew.
Alright, Emmett, you good on food? Anybody need anything?
I should be good, yeah.
Wish we can leave one or two here for the sheriff and the other patient.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Okay, I'm gonna check in at the office.
I would move them, but right now I think this is the safest spot, with everything on fire.
Sure.
Damn it.
Yeah. Hmm?
Silas
there you
has
are.
2 toes that need amputating.
If you need me to go up to the office for whatever,
Right,
I can give the statement.
Fletcher apparently is busy and in a good
I saw
mood.
everything that happened, but there's a situation right now. I'll stay here.
All right, Silas, you can just sit down.
Silas, or you or Miss Prim, either you need some food at the moment?
Is Blanche okay?
Pretty serious,
No
but
problem at all.
she should be stable.
Of course.
She's gonna stay overnight with the nurse. I don't know, Prim, maybe you can answer this. What do I do? I don't think we can move him outside of this office, right?
Why not?
Isn't there a hostage situation and 3 gangs like surrounding the town?
We just walked out of the welcome center very slowly.
Right.
Fuck the gangs.
Fletcher is where?
Up by the whatever it is over there.
Here, Moody, and what was your name over there, miss?
Harper.
Harper, do you want to try to help the nurse and move them, to be transported behind the medical building?
Flood and the deputy were outside. You could ask them. Unless Flood's injured.
I think Flood's fine.
I'm coming.
Are you injured, Flood?
Yeah, I'm here. Well, how can I help?
We just want to try to move the patients to, the back side of the building,
Yeah.
so they can stay overnight.
Get this fella
And
over here.
I'm not sure if I have the strength in me to move Blanche.
You can either put him in the
Miss
windmill
Blanche?
next door in the straw, or if you're up to it, get him to the welcome center.
Alright, maybe we start with Miss Blanche and then come back for the,
Yeah. 2 bear in 1.
Alrighty, Miss Blanche. You ready, Flood? On 3?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
There we are.
Sorry, Emmett.
If you would lead Mr. Flood.
Sure.
Have you been injected with anything?
Yes.
Who's got
Whoever's
it?
on the chair ain't looking good there, Sarah.
Okay, I'll go in and help out.
Seems I've missed a whole lot of something. What the the hell happened?
It's a long story.
Whatever it is, got deputies on it.
Howdy. What's going on?
Oh, great, it's another group. In here?
That first one. Yes, and we're just transporting a patient.
Right.
No.
Alrighty. Yep, right here.
3, 2, 1.
Here we
Down
go.
we are.
Thank you.
Sure. Here for you and for her when she wakes up.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. Alrighty.
One more.
Indeed. Mr. Flood, I don't believe I've met you yet. My name is Robert Moody. I'm a trainee.
Ah, well,
New
good to
lead.
meet you. Wish it would have been under better circumstances.
I agree with that, my friend.
I'm a senior transit officer. You need anything for transit, you let me know.
Will do.
You never liked those toes anyway.
They were my favorites.
You got
Goodness, Silas.
Wait, you got
piggies aren't going to the
All right.
On 3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. There we go.
And after you, sir.
Thank you, fellas.
Of course, of course. Cut it to 90 so it's a little easier.
Bam.
Alrighty.
Could be a second bed over here. Here we go. Perfect. Snug as a bug.
Alrighty.
Very snug as a bug.
Alright, now I'll just leave this here for him or when he wakes up.
The snuggest I've ever seen.
Very good, very good.
All right. Great work. Fantastic work.
Ah.
All right. So what did happen in the long and short?
Honestly, I don't know. I came over from Valentine with Dr. Fletcher. Just caught the back end of it.
heard someone say there were 3 gangs that rolled through and did a bunch of shit.
Something like that. And just now, the fella I think that came in was demanding Lancasters from the office.
Oh, well, they're not going to give that to him.
Hopefully not. All right,
Absolutely
Dr. Fletcher.
not.
Mr. Moody?
We got the sheriff and the other lady that were both being treated in the office safe, resting in the welcome center.
Absolutely wonderful to hear. How's
Sorry.
Silas doing?
It sounds like he's going to lose 2 toes.
I'm going to take some time there, Fletcher. I'll be back, and if I ain't, well, best of luck.
Radio Flood, you stay safe, alright? It's insanity tonight.
Apparently.
Other than that,
done.
he seems in all right spirits.
I'm about almost done here, Mr. Moody. Would you like to pop back in there and just make sure Silas has a hand to squeeze?
Or a shoulder to hug or something.
Or a cheek to kiss, you never know.
Or that, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll just let you do your thing. You just let me know when you're.
No, it's alright. Just. Ow. It's
Sorry,
like.
sir.
Sinus pain had a sound.
Wait,
Yeah, it's probably the head injury.
All right, Silas, how we
Anything
doing?
else happened to you?
No, I'm alright. Just got cold.
I'm gonna get you a nice warm blanket to have at night.
I got a collection. I'm getting them for everybody, but thank you.
Doing great.
Fletcher sent me in for a hand to hold or a shoulder to cry on or cheek to kiss or something like that. Whatever you need.
You know what I need?
What do you need, my friend?
I need a cup of coffee, man.
Well, tell me where to find one of those or how to make one.
I got you. I'll make him a cup. I'll be right back. Anybody else
Thank
need coffee?
Well,
I'm okay,
I'm
thank
sure
you.
I could take one.
I'll be right back.
Seems like a start of a longer shift. Who knows?
And do you know have they given you anything? Any medications?
Silas, did you give me anything?
I didn't give you anything, no. We just got you warmed up.
Has she eaten anything?
Probably not. No, we both probably could use some food. I have some. Hold on.
You allergic to grapeseed extract, Prim?
Mm-mm.
No. There we go.
We got warm
Alright.
stew.
Sure do. You focus on keeping that down. It's just slamming beans. All right, now Silas, you sit back down before somebody yells at me or you.
I'm all right, man.
Well, if you say so, I will direct them to you in the event of a scolding.
Yes, please. That's one of my very favorite things.
I'll let you both recover. I'm glad to see you're well enough, and please take care.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Beckett. How are
Don't
you?
apologize. I'm fine, Silas. Worry more about you and your missing toes.
All
Y'all
right,
have a
well.
good rest of your day. Please stay safe, and hopefully I'll see y'all around again soon and check up on you. If
I'll
you need
see you-
anything, you've got my telegram.
I'll see you real soon, man. I'll send you a telegram to fill you in, all right?
Sure. Please stay safe.
All right, man. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emmett.
Emmett, you want to be the senior? The temporary senior?
And make sure you don't go on duty.
I need you to write that I'm on recovery leave of absence.
All right, under the bulletin.
Yeah.
Okay. Silas, are you as well? I'm assuming.
Oh, hell no.
It'll be right as rain as soon as we get those toes off.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. So they are missing, but we know where they are.
But
That's
yeah,
right.
they're mostly in little pieces.
They've gone to the market.
Mm-hmm. One got no
Hey,
roast beef. One went wee wee wee.
Hey, Silas, I wonder if I can sell them down to them Rhodes Butchers for sausages.
That's not funny. Okay, it's kind of funny, but that's not funny.
I'm sure you could.
Ow. Oh, my head is hurting.
Take a seat.
Right,
Okay.
it'll kick in soon.
Yeah, let's step outside. I'll take it from you.
I made it a little special.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it smells so good.
Cocoa and coffee.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You need one too?
Well, I won't say no.
What's your name again?
My name is Robert Moody. I'm a trainee newly with the Saints Crossing Department of Health.
Howdy, Moody. It's good to meet you. I'm Sarah.
Sarah, very nice to meet you as well. Especially when you make coffee this well.
It's a little special too.
I guess you wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't hire you if you weren't trustworthy, but.
I would hope so.
Oh, sorry.
Graham, you want one?
Howdy. Bye.
In a peaceful manner. This might I need it.
Right, who needs their toes cut off?
Oh,
Too
they're
late.
gone already.
Oh. Damn
You
it.
need
They're gone.
some socks and some shoes, darling?
You know what you could do, Silas?
What could I do, Fletcher?
Well, I can get you some slippers to put on before you start walking through the mud.
If
I
it's a
can get you
toe
big
pun,
enough
I've already
size
heard
anyway.
all of them. Oh, Fletcher. You naughty
I'll walk you to the
man.
clothing shop.
But on
then.
a serious note, is there a deputy around?
Oh.
They should be up at the office.
Right, I'm gonna go return these before they arrest me for possession of contract.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna go put on some warm clothes.
Alrighty. Howdy.
Have you seen any rangers about?
There's a whole bunch of them a little while ago. Not
Oh.
recently, though.
I see. Okay. I was just looking around. I'm a new recruit, so.
Sure, sure. Yeah, they
Yeah.
brought somebody down from up north who'd fallen in a lake, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Then Alexis. Yes, I have a questions for you.
Alright.
He said he has a question.
Yeah, alright.
Do you like music?
Yeah.
What he says?
He said, yeah, he likes the music.
He's talking really quiet. But, okay, so my introduces is Petey's and the Tiptoes.
Yeah.
This we get ready. This get ready.
Oh, okay, I see. 1 second, 1 second. All right.
Okay, ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Moonshine's his, moonshine's this, moonshine's everywheres.
That's pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
We're working on it. We're gonna start it's like a singers groups.
Right. It's gonna be amazing.
I kind of do something on my own. Tongue he stops playing real quick, so I sing my moonshine songs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on. Moonshine's this, moonshine's everywheres. Moonshine and moonshine's everywheres. Moonshine's his, moonshine's this, moonshine's in my pockets. Moonshine's everywheres. Moonshine's his, moonshine's this, moonshine's in my pockets. Likes it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really likes the night sky.
Yeah, you guys ever think about playing in Valentine or anything? I know
That's
saloon's...
where I met him. In Valentine. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should try to talk to Cade, see if you can, like, I don't know, get like a time to play there for everyone in that saloon.
Oh yeah, that'd be
We
great.
was in this, but there's nobody business.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess there's a lot going on over here when I woke up. I heard, I went to go check my telegrams earlier, and there was someone being held hostage over in the station over there. So I figured I'd run and get Wallman, but they were all gone, so they must have come back over here. So everyone's bouncing around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, things been real hectic.
What's the syringes for?
Usually medicines.
Please do not touch those. Thank you, sir.
What do you mean? Okay, so I buys one since. It's because you told me not to.
Oh no, I mean don't play with them. That's all.
They look kind of sharp, so I'd be careful.
They are a bit sharp.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess I'll go walk around and see if any of the rangers show up. Or maybe we can ride around to the other towns until they answer back.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure. Best of luck.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Stay
My name's
safe.
Tonka, by the
Just
way.
fall.
Yep, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Stay safe. Alright, I'm gonna try to track down Fletcher. I'm probably gonna be going to bed here soon, so.
Sure. I think he went toward the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
We're just casually walking away from him. Yep, there he is.
Yeah. You can go, that's pretty cool.
Right. I'm making it, so I'm gonna make sure. Righty-o.
Howdy.
Hello, Mr. Moody.
Sorry, was that directed at me? I'm with Dr. Fletcher here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right,
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Marigold Valan. I'm the sheriff of Valentine.
Oh, good to meet you, Sheriff. I'm a trainee with the Sage Crossing Department of Health. Robert Moody is my name.
I'm going to be that person, and I'm going to grab Sarah to take her statement. I'll be back in a minute.
Your bloody blessing, Fletcher.
Hell yeah, I am.
Oh, well, tell Fletcher I'm going to bed.
Okay, well.
Will do.
Yeah,
Will do.
stay safe.
Use well, Emmett.
Yeah.
Nice to work with you.
Same with you. Stay safe.
Oh god.
Busy day, huh? All around, I guess.
Incredibly busy day. Just there was nothing happening for the first maybe 2 hours of my shift, but since then it's just been instant after instant, and I've not had a chance to slow down.
Sure. Sometimes I think in crossing itself works that way.
Okay.
Hey there, you alright?
Not really. They told me not to be playing with the syringes, and I fell down the stairs, and it stuck me.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, I did warn you. Is it in there deep?
No,
or?
it got pulled to deaths.
Alright.
It's tippy toes that pulled to deaths.
That was the ranger you were with?
Yeah, it's tippy toesies.
Right. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for
No,
Dr.
she takes it away, and she throws it away.
No, right, but I mean for checking you over just in case, make sure you're not too hurt.
Okay, sis.
See ya, bud. Unless you're alright?
I think some binds, it's sores. Where tippy toes goes.
Well, I'm not sure.
Doing okay there, Pete?
Looks like it'll be right as rain, and just some rest is all you'll need.
Yes.
Thank
He
goodness
fell on
you-
a syringe.
Thank goodness he didn't land on the pointy bit.
I did.
Well, doesn't seem to have gone too deep. That's good.
Yeah. Was everything okay earlier? I woke up to check my telegrams and I saw that there was a scary guy holding someone up in there.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm not real sure. When I got here with Dr. Fletcher, things were sort of in hand but also out of hand at the same time. I do not quite myself know what was going on.
Oh, I hope no one got hurt.
I'm not sure anyone did. We didn't have any extra injuries thrown our way, but
Yeah. I tried to run to Valentine because I couldn't send a telegram, so I figured that y'all probably got here before I could let anyone know, but I'm glad that everything turned out okay.
sure, I am too.
Yeah. Have we met before? I'm Tanta. Tanta Tippins.
I don't think we have. My name is Robert Moody. I'm a trainee with the Saints Crossing Department of Health.
Oh wow, Mr. Robert. Okay. I just got recruited as a ranger recruit, so I'm learning. It's my first day.
Oh sure, very good. This is my second shift with the Department of Health, but I'm already doing some things, so that's good.
Amazing. Alrighty. Well, hey, maybe I'll see you around, okay?
Sure, sure. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too, Mr. Roger. I'll see you later.
Roger.
I'll be over at the medical office.
Fletcher,
yeah.
I have a quick word with you.
Oh, no. Sorry, Mr.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah?
Just gonna tell you that Emmett went off to bed.
Right, yeah, I appreciate it.
Sure. I'll be
Right,
here.
yeah.
Now they locked the door.
Are you? But am I evidence for you?
That's Sarah Bolton. He is reading
I gotta check my telegrams. I'll be right back.
his wife's Bible, which is what he learned to read with.
Howdy, howdy.
He has kept it. Because she died of Russian flu a few years ago, but she was a nurse. So.
Everything been alright tonight?
Very, very.
Bolton, everything been all right tonight? Well, no, not exactly. We might be here for a minute, and this is a little boring. I may go ahead and end stream. Here's Sprout.
You as well, Mr. Booty. Let's escape.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
I'm gonna grab some ham for some sandwiches. Oh, hello, Emmett.
Hello. I sent the next of kin for Blanche and Lynn.
Oh, you are a godsend.
Yeah. I'll probably write up Dan Lynn's file tomorrow.
All right.
What'd you say about Blanche?
Basically she's treated and she's recovering. That's about all I can really say, but
Do you know what happened to her? Exactly.
I have no idea.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
All I know is she was shot. And that's it.
Do you know where she was shot?
Well, it was here.
No, I mean, strawberry.
Yes. That's where I treated her, otherwise I don't know anything else.
Did you find her anywhere strange, or was she just...
Medical office.
Alright. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And
So I hear you have a new trainee. Is that right?
I'll be right back, Pete, okay?
Okay, hello, Ziz.
alright. I'm going to bed. But yeah, Fletcher, I sent those,
Riley, I appreciate it. We're gonna head on over to medical after grabbing some supplies.
Pardon? Oh, sorry.
Elliot. Are you trying to redeem yourself? You have. Hold on.
I like
Mr.
the
Moody?
outfit today.
Mr. Moody, this is Lucia, and of course Mr. Beckett.
Mr. Beckett, Miss
Howdy, howdy.
Lucia. Nice
Pleasure.
to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Oh? This is really with
Your apologies accepted. Right here, my apologies. Mr. Moody and I have been caught from incident to incident, and we are going to try and escape Strawberry before someone else decides to start a gunfight here.
I think
Stay
Sarah's
strong,
waiting for
soldier.
you in the medical office.
Ah, let's go.
Yeah,
I
I
actually
thought
have
she
to-
was.
Alright, we're going to grab a couple of supplies for some quick on-the-move rations, and then we are going to head right over to medical.
Sure, sure. Of course.
How have you been finding tonight, Mr. Moody?
Well, it's a little hectic, but it's not anything too frightening.
I'm finding it a pain in the ass.
Well, I suppose that's your you're right.
Fletcher, is this the your new trainee?
It is indeed. This is Mr. Moody.
Howdy
Just
there.
had to get
Hello,
my
Mr.
medical
Moody.
name.
I'm sorry, we just all spoke at the same time. Hello, my name is Robert Moody.
Robert Moody, good to meet you. Alonzo Ziegler.
Hi there, Medic Juliet Walker. Nice to meet you.
Howdy, Medic. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm just introducing myself. I suppose now a shadow liaison for the medical department as a deputy. So, you know, if you ever need to talk to somebody or file some kind of report and you can't seem to pull somebody aside, I can make you more of a priority, I suppose.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, so if you ever need to reach out, my telegram is Vigilante Jeweler 410. I check it basically just every single day, so you know, reach out if you ever need anything, okay?
Of course. And your name one more time.
It's Alonzo Ziegler.
Thank you. My forgetter is very good at its job some days.
No, I get you. Okay, well, yeah, Juliet and I are just gonna go, I don't know, try taking it easy as best we can, I suppose.
Radio.
As that goes.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Thanks. I really need it.
For you to come to this conclusion without me admitting it, but I'll allow it.
Do we? What's going on? Oh, thank you. Victim number 5.
Big.
Mr. Moody. I have a patient for
I
you.
had some wax in my ears. What's going
Indeed.
on?
I think you might need to amputate my arm.
Oh, okay. Did we
It's
go
time
down
time if
there?
you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go down here.
Yeah, no, it stands on that rock. Guys, come on.
Okay.
Fletcher, after you're done, I need to talk to you.
I can step outside as long as I can still see the medical office.
Amputation, you say?
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Can't you see? You know, she's just squirting blood everywhere.
Well,
It's got awful. Ripped a hole through my shirt and everything.
well, we will take a look at that.
The fuck is happening out there? That guy said he was a doctor.
Which fella? The one singing?
The one singing.
I don't know what he is, but I'm not sure it's a doctor. Let's see here.
Is he disturbing you, though?
No, he's fine.
Alright, because if he is, I'll go tell him to shut up.
Is he disturbing you?
He does if he's disturbing patients.
Nope, he's not disturbing me at all.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, just need to wash it clean just to see what we have going on. Here we go. Just gotta see how deep it is to see how much of your arm we gotta amputate.
some help?
If you focus on this, I'll deal with that.
Sure.
What we got?
Oh, Jesus.
Clay, could you put him outside?
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Doesn't seem like you'll need stitches or anything.
What we got?
Looks like we
Yeah,
may
I
be
think
able
we'll
to
be
just,
okay. Just clean it and
bandage
patch it,
this
and
up,
we'll be
and
good.
yep.
Not to
Lavender
rush
water.
your beautiful. Yep, where lavender water's good. I'm not allergic.
I cleaned it, bandaged it up the best I could.
Good man.
Just make sure
Alright,
there's
could
nothing
you
in the
go-
wound before we bandage
Yeah.
it.
Could you do me a favor? Head up to the welcome center. Grab yourselves each a bowl of stew. Make sure you've had a meal today, and then come back to your
Alrighty,
garden. to say
nothing
you're
too
helping
bad.
us. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's so pain. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it's so bad.
If you really like, I can, I don't know, use some cocaine powder on it, or maybe give you some morphine while I take it off you.
Just give me a belt to bat down on.
So, no problem.
Alright, no. Honestly, no, it's fine. Thank you for being very good. Oh, Jesus.
Alright, if you are alright and it's nice and tight,
I'm good.
keep an eye on it. Make sure there's no swelling, redness, weeping, etc. In which case, come back and check in. Otherwise, I think you'll be right as rain.
Alright then. I'm gonna let you go and help Butcher.
I will do that.
Thank you very much, Moody.
Of course, Sarah. You have a good one. Alright, Doc, what are we looking at?
Thank you both.
Nothing major. Just no worries, Sarah. Graze to the forehead. No stitches needed. She's incredibly lucky. She's knocked out cold, but we may see if we can't try and rouse her.
Maybe some smelling salts, waft them toward her.
If you'd like to do the honors, if you get the salts, I will make sure she's in a position to smell them.
Certainly. Here you are, Doctor.
Righty-go. Hello.
Alrighty. Mind your head there, miss.
You are currently at.
Where are they?
You are here at Strawberry Medical.
Who
You're
are
completely alright. I am Dr. Fletcher.
Where are they?
That is a good question. Clay's gone up to the welcome centre to grab himself a bowl of stew. He should be back any moment now.
Who's not a good assumption?
Hmm?
No, if you can get away, get away.
Hey, Clay?
Yeah.
Can you come here? Make sure this lass knows that you're nice and safe.
I'm fine, Starla, don't worry.
Hey, where are they?
They're gone.
I'm here too.
Where's they?
can I stand?
Steady.
I'm gonna go telegram law, get rare.
Radio. Niece, what's your name?
Starla Kane.
Radio. What about potential future field medics?
Yes, I am.
Lovely to meet you. Wish was under better circumstances.
Fuck, I'm so glad that you're a doctor.
I'm
so happy
glad I'm a
this
doctor
is-
too.
I'm happy
y'all
this is
get-
Strawberry.
Free hands, I might have one for you too.
Right, me and you, we're gonna have words later. Take a seat, Mr.
I-
Moody, if you'd like to start the examination.
Certainly, certainly.
It didn't look bad. It's just a graze.
Right.
But
Here's
It
the
never
thing, right?
does, never does.
If you are ever injured, even if you want someone else to be taken care of initially, we need to know always.
I understand.
Because
my
I adore each and every
adrenaline
one
was
of you.
going, and it, yeah.
Right. Would you like to take a seat, Miss Kane?
Yes.
Take a seat. Very nice and gentle there. I do believe the sheriff just.
All right, what do we
she's
have
in
going
there.
on here, my friend? Mr.
Not
Clay,
yet.
was it?
No, Clay's my better half at this point.
I see.
It's Thomas.
Thomas, Mr. Thomas. All right. Well, it doesn't seem too bad. Let's see.
Don't you be looking all guilty. I thought you was fucked. I stayed because I thought Clay got out. Oh shit. Whew.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. That is your body telling you that everything is operating still.
Why don't it feel good?
Because it's slightly mad that you got shot.
Yeah, me too. What was your name? I'm sorry. My brain's moving 90 to nothing.
It's all right, my friend. My name is Robert Moody. I'm a trainee here with the Department of Health.
Robert Moody. Nice to meet you. I wish it was under better circumstances, like I said.
Oh, you and me both, my friend. You and me both.
You okay, Starla?
I guess.
She had a bit of a rude awakening.
Yeah, I imagine.
Fortunately, seeing my face, not the most beautiful thing in the world, I must admit.
Well, that's untrue.
Are you calling me beautiful?
Beautiful indeed.
Oh, stop it, you. No, keep going.
Just so glad to see y'all, and I'm glad to be in Strawberry, and I just think I fucked up.
Alright, the good news is there's no major debris, just some dirt and some mud, but that's to be expected.
Okay.
And the best news is you shouldn't need any stitching here.
Good. I tried to get out and they cut the horse from under me and I hit the fucking dirt and started moving. Ooh, shit.
It's alright, it's alright. I can numb it up if you'd like, but I don't know that you need that.
I didn't feel it when it happened. I think the adrenaline started wearing off and that's when all my feelings started coming back. Shit.
Hey, Doc,
Mm-hmm.
can I ask you for some advice?
Well, I mean, I offer many kinds of advice. Are we talking medical advice, romantic advice, friendship advice?
Alright, my
I
friend.
guess it's just like
You take it easy.
self-advice.
Don't
Oh,
move
right,
too
right.
fast now for the next day or so. But keep an eye on this. Let me know if
I find myself
or let me or
regressing
someone else in
sometimes
the
back
department
to
know if you notice any
when I was
oozing or
little.
redness, soreness, swelling,
gets me
anything like
Swelling,
that.
trouble.
itching, warming. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Other
And
than
when I
that, you
have-
should be all right. Should nature should take its
I
course.
guess
You
you
should
could
be good to
run
go
ins
in no
with
time.
unsavory people.
Okay. Thank you,
I
Mr.
feel like I'm
Moody.
more
Of course, my friend. That's why I'm here.
apt to, I guess, resist as much as I can.
Oh, and you might want to change into a different shirt.
Yeah, I think
that
this one's
one
kind
will,
of foobar.
Stick
But
to
I
your
feel
shirt.
like that just makes everything
That'll stick
worse
to your
for
side
everybody
a bit.
involved. And I don't know if maybe
Also, here's this for
I
you.
need to seek therapy or
It ain't
what.
much, and I know you're probably going to decline it, but I always pay my medics and doctors.
You know what, my friend? I will take it simply on principle as you're looking out for us, I suppose.
Always. Everyone I've talked to says that they get paid more than enough by the state, but like you said, it's more principle.
Well, my friend, when I am paid by the state, I may just refund you your funds, but until then, I will accept it.
Tell you what, next time I see you and you're paid by the state, you can buy me a drink.
That sounds just fine, my friend.
All right.
All right, you should be all right. You need a hand up, or you good?
No, I'm all right.
All right.
You need to put it in a better form. If your fight response is being channeled, as it were, you need to choose your moment. You need to make sure that you're not wasting the energy on empty threats.
Yeah.
And ideally, you want to be channeling that fight response into more of a protection response. You don't. How do I always tell the trainees? I say, you never ever should be going to
Alrighty.
Howdy.
Howdy there. Everything all right with you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm alright. I've got all my limbs, no holes.
Very good. No scrapes, no bruises?
Nah.
Good. That's the way we like to hear it. You might not be able to hear it, but Dr. Fletcher is giving your friend some advice.
All right, thank you.
Hey, it's Silas. Walking
Okay.
funny.
All right, I will. Thank you. I'll try standing up now.
Hell of a first day as a white hat, huh?
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
It ain't your fault. They would have shot me too.
Oh, you tried to
Everything all right?
shoot me.
Miss Lucy?
Yeah, I was just trying to talk to Mr. Fletcher over there, but it seems he might
sure.
be a speck of a.
He's busy
I
for a
Smidge
moment,
busy.
but
Bad.
he should be all right
Might have
soon.
one less horse.
Of course.
What?
I hopped on one of the ones that was out back by the stables, and they cut it from under me.
I've got to hop in and take a second and grab some more medical
They
supplies.
grazed
but,
me too in the
I was
process. I
wondering
hit
if
the
you
ground,
could
started
host
moving.
another field medic training eventually.
I am interested.
Oh
I've
my
been trying
God.
to get to make it to these for months now.
Alright, well. Right, so, considering obviously you're not in transit anymore, first thing I'm going to do is I'm putting your name down on the field medic nominations. I'm nominating
Okay.
you. Next step is
long as
I'm
you're
going to go
safe.
have a chat with your deputy to basically
Yeah,
do a
they
background
just
check.
took me a
It's
little bit.
standard. I do it for everyone.
course.
Once they say, yes, all is well with Lucia, I'll say, splendid. You'll get a lovely telegram that's me saying, hey, congratulations, here's the day of the
Hey, I have
classes,
nothing to be
make
sorry
it,
for.
or
I
you're a
would've done
lemon.
the same thing if there wasn't so many
And
of 'em.
essentially, all be
I
well.
just didn't want to get shot.
Make it or you're a lemon.
However, whilst we're here, I need to take down your details. I know I have your telegram number and name, but I always call you Lucia, and I know it's not written like that. So, start me off. Name?
Ina Nordskov.
It had.
Gesundheit.
You're human.
Do you need the spelling?
Nope.
You're still
Alright.
alive.
I
As are we
asked
all.
the citizen registry for reference. Right, your telegram number?
Q
Sounds
as
nothing
in
like
quick.
Lucia.
C as in cat. 619.
Oh, I wrote it. I finished writing it before you finished saying it. I'm glad I remembered that.
Hell
Reason
yeah.
for nomination. Wonderful
Just need
human
to
being.
take a moment. Had to breathe it.
Prior to former
Go
experience.
over to the telegram
Gets
porch.
shot at a lot.
Take a seat for a
Please.
Yeah.
Help.
We can chat there.
And for context, Lucia's just my middle name. I've been going by Lucia since I was a kid.
Thank you all so much.
Right. Happy to. Happy to. Sorry.
I used to go by Lucia Wellmore when I was employed by the medical department, and the first time I had one of my higher rankings and one of the people that I was shadowing under look at my sort of my registry. They went, "That's not your name," and I got so embarrassed. It was just after multiple down. We were sitting down. There was about six medics and doctors around me. I was a little trainee. I used to wear this red vest, and I had my hair super long in a ponytail, bright-eyed and bubbly, and they were looking through the paperwork, and they just slowly looked up at me, and I knew immediately what it was going to be, and I didn't like talking about my birth name for a really long time, and then it was "Is Lucia not your name?" And then I had to explain the whole story, and I was so embarrassed.
I like her voice now that
That's
it's
fine.
long.
I don't
She's
care.
talking anymore.
You're just wonderful. When are you going to rejoin medical? You knew that was coming. Come on. I did that when you were in transit. I do it to Dovey. I look at her and I just say, when are you rejoining medical? And she says, you're going to need to put that... Was it? Now, last time I said that to her, she said, you're going to need to put that application, like, hold on to it indefinitely. And I said, oh, so you're not coming back? Oh, okay. It's okay. I'll be alright.
I mean this in the most loving way. Fletcher, I very, 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 very much doubt the lovely medical department seniors would ever want me back.
I'm a medical department senior.
Oh, the medical department seniors that knew me.
Oh, okay.
I have
But I know
changed
you.
quite a lot. I mean, it's been almost a year since I left, but I was very interesting about the ways that I ran things as a medic, and I was very harsh on myself.
I just like saying it.
Trust me, I miss doing medical just as much as the next person. And maybe that's a weird thing to miss, but when you go to college for it, and parents trained you up as a kid, my hands will always remember it. Might not have a official certification saying that I'm Dr. Nordskov, but you can take the girl out of the doctor, but you can't take the doctor out of the girl. I've stuck my hands in too many people's guts.
There's something fun about it. People think I'm a little weird, but there's a certain pleasure. I mean, I don't mean it's not awful. Deputies shoot people, rangers find people, but my God, you get everyone in the medical office, and you get to stick your hands in them. Legally. And it's
Plenty
wonderful.
of bones for my collection.
Oh, right, that's going a bit too far, but,
They just used to give me them. Take out a bone shard and be like, "You want this back?" And they're like, "You can keep it." And I'm like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, if you want it." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
I missed you. Remember when you insulted me the first time you saw me? After I shaved? Remember that, Lucia? Remember the first thing you said to me was, "You look homeless"? Imagine that, Mr. Moody. Imagine you see a friend, right? Imagine and you've just shaved. You've done something fresh for the summer, right? And the first thing you hear from a friend is, You look homeless, and you look twice as old.
Is that your impression of me?
Is that your impression of me?
Not nearly so bad as the second thing my wife ever said to me.
Oh?
What did she say?
She said, "You look a lot better when you're not covered in blood." Which is true. I believe I do look better when I'm not covered in blood.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Listen, you gotta understand. You gotta
Mhm,
understand.
mhm.
You gotta
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
go
so
on.
used to you
Yeah.
having the eye patch and
I have
the
the
bright
eyepiece.
hair
Yeah.
and
What do you
and
mean my hair was never bright? It's always been the same. I've never touched the hair. The hair has remained
it
unchanged.
just looks duller.
Wow.
And the mustache and the fancy clothes and the one it's like a slap across the face.
I've started wearing the fancy clothes.
Not when I saw you.
Well, that's
It
because
is
I was off duty.
you are a tad less fancy than the last time I saw you.
We need a tad less. Oh, that's. Wait, hold on. What was I wearing the last time?
You were wearing a white poncho with this get up, I believe.
Oh, I still have the poncho.
Why did
For
you
sure,
shave
but
your
you're not wearing
mustache off?
It's for the summer. It's to let my face breathe.
Boo.
What do you mean, boo?
You looked great. You were one of the only people I knew who could pull off that mustache.
Believe me, it's coming back. It's just I need to let my face breathe. It's healthy.
What is with all the men that I know in my life cutting off their hair? First it was Eli, who cut off his ponytail and cut the side of his head, and now he
I'm
looks
never doing that.
disgusting.
I'm never doing that. I'm just saying.
I'm
I'm
so
letting
mad
my
at
face
them.
breathe for the summer. It's going to be back probably by late August. Because I need to let it regrow nice and plush and then trim it appropriately.
Okay. I wish my hair grew fast. I cut my hair months ago and it's barely grown. It's grown maybe 3 inches.
I have to visit the barber every so often and get a bit of a trim or a couple of inches.
I'm never gonna have a ponytail again.
Don't look at me. I'm not shaving anytime soon.
Okay, well thank you for that. I've been
Happy
desperately meaning to get that done. I am going to go buy a med kit.
I am not going to let you.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm going to buy it for you.
Why?
Because I get paid by the state and you don't. Save this. Yeah, and I don't get paid. I get paid pretty well, actually. About $14. This is free. Take it. Enjoy. Yeah, why do you think I keep telling people to join medical? We get paid. Look, I've had people who I say to them, it's like, I say, why would you want to join medical? And they always say, oh, it's for, I want to help people, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I look at them and I just say, if you told me you just wanted to make good money, I would not judge you in the slightest. And they said, well, it feels really selfish. And I said,
Not sure if I ever reapply again.
I'll know why.
I should put it on my application.
Put it on the application, I'll take it. I'll take it and be like, that's a good reason. I mean, she's
Hello,
gonna be paid well. She's gonna be taken care of.
Alright, I've got to head out. I've got things that are calling my name that I've been pushing back.
Radio, you be well, alright. And I'll reach out to you soon. Probably give it like a week to hear back about the field medic.
Of course. I'll make sure to keep my head out of trouble until then.
Well, until and after then.
Of course, of course. Safe is my middle name. Careful is also one of my middle names.
Better be.
I've got so many middle names. Safe, careful, cautious, all 3 of them in that middle name list.
Just gonna tap the wood here.
Probably got danger in there too, don't you?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
24 middle names, all for virtues. Positive qualities. Anyhow.
Alright.
I've got a skadoodle like a hamster in the winter. More than just normal medical stuff. If you ever actually want to hang out, exist not on duty, you come find me.
I would like that. You be well, you. Right, I am going to make these supplies that are intended to check the tip line, and then, who knows, maybe Kale to wait for. Alright, tip line check. fuck's sake.
That sounds wonderful.
Are you ready for your first big, really big multiple down?
My first really big what?
Multiple down.
Well, I suppose I have to be. Silas
8
is off duty,
down.
I suppose.
Yeah, I mean after surgery.
Well, I mean
He's had,
he did not sound all that worried about staying down, but
Let's see. If he's just fresh out of it, I don't want to grab him for this.
well, at the very least I can be an extra pair of hands.
Appreciate it. When we get there, focus on stabilization. Get them stable, apply pressure, direct local nurses. If any of them are extremely minor when we get there, we're going to be focusing on the critical patients.
Bypass, sure.
Yeah, essentially stable, clean them up, or even just direct local doctors to sort them out. We are headed out. Armadillo.
Fun.
8 deputies down in Armadillo.
8?
Yep.
What did they do? Try to go after those boys over at Raskiller again?
I have no idea. I hope not.
I've heard stories, never met any of them, but
yeah, I've heard of the Raskiller shenanigans before. In this case,
the Lobos.
Multiple downs in situations like this, considering it's just 2 of us and there's 8 of them, our first priority is just going to be essentially stabilization.
Sure.
In an ideal world, some of the deputies present have received our triage training, which means that they will have they will have ideally already been able to discern the extent of some of the injuries and clue us into them. So that's what we're going to go for the perfect world. So we'll arrive, they'll say, right, this person's got, he's hit a lung, this person's hit a liver, or etc., etc. You get the idea. At which point we'll then be able to say, all right, well, there's only 2 of us, and obviously you're my lovely trainee. So at that point, I might say, right, the 2 critical patients we'll take care of.
Sure, they're sort of 1.5.
Yeah. You're not for long. Not for long. But then the rest of them, we might even say, like, look, we've only got 2 of us. Get the rest seen to by local doctors. But also, Mr. Moody, there is a chance that's above probably 10% that we will arrive and they will all already have been treated by local doctors. Because sometimes that happens.
We can hope.
Not when we've started to make the journey. I wouldn't mind a few being treated already, but when we arrive and they've all been treated, it becomes a matter of, well, why the hell did we rest from here?
Sure.
So, have you learned about the administering of our drugs?
I know a bit, not a whole lot.
Right. So, do you know how to administer a drug?
It depends upon the drug.
Alright, so
it would be through an IV, would it not?
Could be through an IV. You can do it, so there's 3 main ways we do it. Well, technically, alright, I won't complicate things. We've got the injection methods, which the injection methods are either via vein, via muscle, which is predominantly in the thigh, or via IV. Via IV is just essentially doing it via vein. It's just the vein, the IV is right there. Might as well put the drug in the IV, and then the IV will take it into the vein. Vein, if you inject it via vein, what you're doing is that the drug will be much faster acting, but it won't last as long. So, let's say, for example, I have a high dose of a pain relief. We'll say grapeseed extract. If I inject it via muscle, ideally you're looking at, the thigh muscle. The release is probably going to be much slower, so the effect might not be as strong, but it will last a hell of a lot longer. And when I say a hell of a lot longer, I mean 8 hours compared to 1. Just we'll take those numbers. We'll run with those. But if you inject it by vein, it is going to be much faster acting. It's just not going to last as long because it's being pumped and flowing around the body. Now, as a good rule of thumb, if you ever have a injury which is particularly nasty or causing the patient exceptional pain, try and inject the pain relief close to the site of the injury, which will mean that it'll be even faster acting. Because obviously that's where the pain's coming from. But 9 times out of 10, most injections we make will be intramuscular, which end up tend to be the thigh.
Right. And then in the case of, say, cocaine paste, that's topical?
Top cocaine paste tends to be applied, around the injury.
And is there a third option, or?
Hold on. Is that you, Harley?
Yeah, I'm here to escort you.
How many we got?
We've got quite a few injured. There's a more critical one where I believe maybe something closer to their lung might have been hit, but they're not bleeding out right now with meninges if they had.
All right.
There's no arterials, but everybody else has raises or possibly bullets.
I'm just warning you, it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
yeah, it's been one of those nights. I'll tell you about it later.
Well, yeah, my night has not started the best either.
Oh
so.
crap! Oh good lord.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh.
It happens.
Introductions are in order. Sheriff Bolton, this is our brand new trainee Moody.
Howdy, Sheriff. Nice to meet you. Wish we were under better circumstances.
That's all right. Nice to meet you as well. I hope you'll enjoy your training here.
I hope to also enjoy helping folks.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody that seemed like there'd be blood at the very least, so.
Right.
But I'm not sure about McGuire specifically. He'll be in the office itself, the medical office.
Medical office, did you say?
Yes.
All right, we'll head for medical first. Once we arrive, obviously considering the fact it sounds like he's critical, Moody, what I want you to do is I want you to go around to others, evaluate whether or not they are suffering from similar conditions, and then if anyone else is in a similar spot, we will move on to them next. Otherwise, I would direct you to have the local doctor take care of them, unless they're in a perfectly stable position and are willing to wait. But 9 times out of 10, we're just going to get the local doctor working on them because we want to deal with priority first.
And McGuire, I guess, is the priority.
At the moment, yes, from what we've heard.
We got a little bit of air there.
Right, are you ready?
Suppose I'll have to be.
Splendid. Hello there.
Alrighty. Oh, pardon me.
Thanks, Crossing Department of Health. We deliver.
Oh, thank goodness, Fletcher. We have a... Please do and get some rest. Ronan McGuire over there is not in the best of shape. Everybody else is doing okay.
All right, that's what we like to hear. Mr. Moody, could you do me a favour?
Indeed.
Track down the deputies who are in the town and make sure we have no walking wounded. Jane, could you make sure that we have no walking wounded with Mr. Moody?
Sure. Give me one moment.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Medics arrived.
And then once that's done, Mr. Moody, feel free to come back here because we're going to have some delicate work to do.
Okay. I need to go rest.
Okay, who hasn't been seen to yet?
I've been seen to.
You've been seen to. Emerson, have you been seen to?
I suppose I haven't been seen to.
Okay. Elias, have you been seen to? Mikey, have you been seen to?
Yeah, it's a few grazes. I can clean it.
I'd still rather have somebody check you over, please.
Alright.
Thank you.
I know I haven't been seen too, but it's just grazes, so we can wait. And
Alright.
Zoe over there has been treated. Wiley, I don't believe, has, but he also has just grazes.
That's right.
So frankly, take your pick.
Alright.
This is
so,
Frankly. Oh, Frankly, I'm Constable Jones.
Nice to meet you.
Is his name Frank Lee? She said, Frankly, take your pick.
Oh.
No. My name is
did I
Robert
make an
Moody.
unintentional joke?
Fletcher seemed to roll
You
in.
did.
All right, maybe Zoe. She seems.
Yes, Zoe is in obvious pain.
Yes.
I'm okay. I've been safe.
No, I
Moody,
see you
alright, miss.
bending over.
Hey.
I believe a local doctor looked her over. but
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure.
Alright, I trust the local doctor's work for now. Miss Zoe, I hope you're well. Oh, as can be.
I'm okay, thank you. You? You
So we
okay?
got a bit over my head, but it's the best time to learn to swim, they say.
Indeed.
Just had a local doctor check me out. I'll spend the night in the doctor's office.
So.
Alright, just be careful. Make sure you get those looked at.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Carl.
Does anyone know, do they have
Are you okay?
a hotel here in this town somewhere?
There is one above the
Doctor's
saloon.
orders. I'm gonna bring you inside, okay?
Above the saloon.
I'm gonna
Oh,
help you up slowly, okay?
Alright.
seen the kind of people who play there.
Well, you asked.
I did.
Let's see. Mr.
Yeah, it's still
Emerson, you
hard.
had not been looked at yet?
Huh?
No, I can sit over there, and I just got grazed on the leg.
Yeah, if you have not been tended to, please go sit your asses down, per Fletcher.
All right.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna get you down this car here, okay? Just have a little lay down. The local doctor's gonna take a look over you. On the cot
Take
right
a
here,
seat
okay?
in the chair or on the cot.
Okay. I'll sit here.
Fluid in the left lung.
Alright.
The local doctor will come look at you, I believe, okay?
Okay.
Unless you just want to take a look.
Mr. Moody, if you would like to evaluate the
I
young
have
lass's condition in
Johnny
the
Wag,
corner,
you
see if you
packed some
can't
ID,
either
Alex
provide assistance to the local
Mills,
doctor,
and then I'm not sure about the
or
others.
if the injury requires no stitch work or things like that, provide stabilization
Alright.
yourself. After that.
Sorry, you're speaking very quietly and I just stepped out of range.
Oh, beg pardon. Essentially, it's just once all's done and dusted, I will definitely need your hands over here, alright?
Of course.
And then we did have one unknown.
Alright, miss, what do we got working here?
I thought there was 6. Okay, but there was only 5.
Oh, play your head.
Ruben,
Alright,
do you think there
we're
could
gonna
be
move
here
that just for a little bit so I can see under there.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. Who was holding Elise?
Alright. We just move your hand just a touch there.
Hi, Frank.
Hello, Frank.
Everybody okay?
No, we've all been injured badly.
Only major injury is Arona, and the rest of us are standing and okay, relatively speaking.
I saw a tip that 8 were injured. That's it. Yeah, we're fine. It's okay.
Oh God, how embarrassing.
That's gross.
It is gross.
Alrighty.
I'll check that line.
Ice in the head with a gun.
Well, don't
So-
cry over it.
Did
Sure.
Mills hit?
Good news is
Elise
it's
with his
just a
gun?
graze, it seems. Bad news is it's deep enough it'll need some stitches and it's a head wound, so most of that blood is just your body trying to, help itself. We'll just have to slow it down just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Are you allergic to cocaine paste in any shape or form?
No, I'm not.
Alrighty.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that after I get this done.
clean the grays here just a bit better.
I've been tasked to get some capable bodies here to join me in looking to see what's going on in Blackwater. There's a saloon being held up.
Alright.
Hey,
I can
look
join
to
you.
it, Jane.
Before you go. I can do it.
Doesn't look like too much anything, just a little bit of dirt. That's alright, that'll come out just fine.
You take some of this. Are you going? Hey, you wanna stay out at down Julio tonight?
Yeah. We can do
Why
that.
why don't you meet me there after you're done?
Sure.
Alright, we'll give that just a couple
Careful.
seconds to set in.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
Would you prefer to come and talk to us in a few days, or just let it work itself out? The stitches, I mean.
I think it'll work itself out.
Okay, okay. Now, it may scar a little bit, but it does seem to be
Ruben?
a little hidden.
Yeah.
We got any walking wounded I need to go curse out?
Mainly just graze wounds, but they're trying to respond out to the saloon robbery, and we are all. That's it.
Alrighty.
I'll make sure they get checkups.
Alright, can you feel this?
No, I don't. Nope. I cannot.
Very good, very good. Alright. You let me know if you can, alright?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up.
Jones in the office.
Baby's gonna need a moment to catch his breath because he jumped off the roof.
Oh dear.
He's okay. He's a tank. Look at him.
What kind of horse is that?
American Standard Race.
Huh.
Every since he was a foal. Oh shit, I need to resupply.
Okay. We're riding out in 2 minutes.
Alright. So, looking good to me. Looking good, looking good.
Okay. You like just got here to wet?
Alright, now you let me know if this gets red or swells or any anything out of the ordinary. Alright?
I will.
Very good. Dr. Fletcher?
Yes, Mr. Moody.
Do we give any pain relief or anything like that for a head graze that's been stitched? Other
How's
than
her
the
pain on a
topical
scale of 1 to
cocaine
10?
piece? How is your pain on a scale of 1 to 10? You alright? Or
It's about a 6.
she says it's about a 6.
It's a headache.
Right, yeah, if I were you, Mr. Moody, I would send the patient away with a prescription of aspirin to go, as it were. You want to take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Monitor
Sure.
her condition. If she's got any symptoms of a concussion,
Mm-hmm.
then we are going to want to stress the fact that she does not want to go to rest outside of her normal, typical hours. And obviously, if the concussion gets any worse or she notices any excess fluid drainage from the nose or ears, to immediately come back in and see us.
Sure. All right. Did you catch all that? I can go back over it if you did not.
Yeah, I caught all of it.
Very good, very good. Oh, goodness. Looks like somebody went through the cabinet already.
Make sure there's no fragmentation before I close you up on the back. There's no why.
Alrighty. So this here's aspirin. Should be simple pain reliever. Take one tonight before you go to bed. Take another one tomorrow when you wake up. Same thing the next night, and then the last one in 2 days when you go to sleep.
Alrighty.
Other than that, you should be alright. Just do me a favor. Try not to get shot again.
I shall try not to.
Alright. You be safe, okay?
You too. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Mr. Moody.
Dr. Fletcher.
You're about to get to drain blood from a lung.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
It's that kind of night. Radio, so. Are you ready?
Guess I have to be.
That's what I like to.
Well, that's not good.
I hope that was a misfire.
Doesn't seem like anybody's all that worried about it. It's within your shot.
They might also be at the gun range.
Should we yell at them, or?
No, not at the moment. Unfortunately, they've got a loaded gun. They're firing it. People like that tend to be a bit cheekier. Alright.
Very true.
So, the drainage kit. The injury is located at the upper left. However, with the drainage kit, we actually want to go lower. We want to go roughly between the 3rd and 4th rib. If you would like to feel for that right now, as I'm going to be using the retractors to spread the injury for my own work.
Am I counting from the top or the bottom?
Counting from the bottom.
Very good. Howdy, Constable.
Hello.
Hello there, Constable.
Hello, Fletcher. It's me, Edison Jones from earlier.
It's wonderful to see you again.
Yes, and how's Maguire doing?
He is... Beg pardon, apologies. He is doing as well as he can be with his current injury. At the moment, he's suffered a through-and-through gunshot wound through his lung. We've managed to patch up the lining at the rear. We've currently shifted our attention to the front. We're about to drain his lung as I repair the damage. So,
but he's doing as well as anyone else you've ever seen with a punctured lung.
Yes, he is. I have noticed no abnormalities at the moment in his condition, but we are monitoring him closely.
Well, if he is revived and needs to be transported, I will be down at the office working on paperwork, but just come and let me know. I'm happy to take him if he needs to go somewhere else.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I'll be here in town, not on duty, just doing some paperwork on my off hours, like the rebel I am.
Alright, I have the space here.
Right, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the tip of the drainage kit, which you are... I'm going to go slap them in a minute. You're going to want to take the tip of the drainage kit, which you've got right here, and you're going to want to slide that tip after... See the... Hold on, let me just... Hold on. Good Lord, I've skipped a step. It's those moments. Take that scalpel, and I want you to make a small incision, just a few centimeters wide, just where we've pointed out there between the 3rd and 4th rib.
Hit everything but the bottom. Oh, look at that.
Once the incision has been made, you want to feed the end of the tube, which you notice is a rather sharp point, into the hole and direct it towards the lung. The tube is going to pierce the lung on itself. It's meant to do that. That's perfectly alright. After which point,
Okay.
the fluid, once we shift him into a better position.
Oh.
Oh, good lord. Right, we're going to need to make sure we clean that up on the way out.
Yes,
Good lord. Watch the blood.
Get out my dumbbell. My dumbbell is sticking off of it. Okay. Okay, wait a second.
Alrighty.
Oh, this man is standing right in front of you. Gotta move, buddy. I might hit you. There you go, man. Keep walking.
Rightio. So you'll find the tube as you feed it in there. You'll be able to pierce the lung at the lower area. Now, once it's pierced, we'll be able to direct Mr. McGuire after I just close him up here. And we'll be able to drain the blood from the lung.
He's a bit of a tough fella.
Oh, he is a damn tough fella.
Alright. I believe we are in now, Doctor.
Beautiful. Right. Okay, we're just gonna test these stitches, and then we're gonna just shift him a little bit so we can get that blood draining. Alright, so whenever you're suturing a lung, you always suture the lining. You never suture the lung itself. And you use silk for all organs and arterial damage. Now, when it comes to the surface, we'll either use one of two things, catgut or horsehair.
Right, horsehair because it's tough, catgut because it will break down over time.
Exactly. Now, if a patient comes in, they've suffered an infection and injury, what would you resuture the injury with?
Dr. McNamara did not cover that, but I would guess maybe silk?
Incorrect, unless the area was a sensitive site, considering the palms of the hands, the face, the armpits, things like that. You would suture using horsehair. Horsehair is, strangely enough, more sanitary than catgut.
I did assume maybe it was more sanitary, but that was why I thought silk. That makes sense, though.
Alright, we're going to just carefully shift him now, get that drainage started. Alright, just whilst I'm monitoring this, could you check his pulse for me?
Sure.
Appreciate it.
See, while I'm at it, I'll just make sure of his breathing as well. Pulse feels very normal. Ooh, and that's a big old breath. My goodness.
All right, now we get to the fun part. We salve them up, bandage them up.
Do we know if there are any allergies to, well, I assume cocaine. Well, maybe he's out and it doesn't matter.
In this case, we don't use cocaine to salve. We tend to use honey and marigold.
Ah.
So in this case, we reach the stage of the process where the patient has been treated, all is well. That the honey and marigold are there to help prevent the sutures from sticking to the bandages, but it's also there to help keep them clean. Honey is, I believe, Bertie describes it as it's a natural antiseptic. Now, if you'd like, would you like to do his front? I'll do his back. Just around the injury site and on it to prepare for the padding from the gauze, and then we'll wrap him.
Sure. That's with the salve, yes?
Mm-hmm, indeed. Maguire.
Is everyone else okay?
Good Lord, we can tell you're a deputy. Everyone else is all right.
Everyone else is doing a fair bit better than you are, my friend. Try not to move.
You're an armadillo. You're currently being treated by the Saints Crossing Department of Health. This is Mr. Moody, and I am Fletcher.
Nice to meet y'all.
Wish it was under better circumstances.
Well, at least I'm in my hometown.
Mm-hmm. How's the pain? Scale of 1 to 10.
It's not great, but not the worst.
All right. You know if you're allergic to anything, Maguire?
No, none at all.
All right. Nurse is going to get some GSC on board for you, all right? Which is going to inject it intramuscularly, which means that it's going to be a nice slow release over the next 8 hours, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Good. Well, honestly, you've woken up at the perfect time. We're just about to wrap up. Did you want to spend the night here, or are you going to be able to get back to your hotel?
Yeah, I got a hotel here actually.
All right, okay. We'll get you sorted.
Thanks, Doc.
We're more than happy to help. All right, with the salve applied now, we're gonna apply a padding of gauze to the entry and exit, wrap that with a bandage. And Mr. Maguire, you're gonna want to keep this nice and clean, all right? Every evening, I want a nice, clean, fresh bandage on there, and I'll know if you haven't.
I swear I'll do it.
Good man. Righty. Oh. Okie dokie. Right. Mr. Moody, could you could you remove the tube from Mr. Maguire? Amusingly enough, fun fact about the drainage kit, you don't actually need to suture the puncture it made on the lung. It will actually resolve itself. It's quite a nifty thing. However, he will require a single suture on the surface. Are you comfortable doing that?
Sure, I just did that for a young lady sitting in the corner. Like
Absolutely
not
wonderful.
Sitting in the corner anymore.
And what thread are you going to be using?
For a single one like that, is this internal or?
This is external.
Probably horsehair then.
Sounds good to me. Sound good to you, Maguire?
Oh yeah, get it off there. Pull it on, man. Come on.
All right. Rightio. I'm going to let you handle that, Mr. Moody. I have complete faith in you. I need to make sure that things aren't exploding. I'm going to do one final check for walking wounded, and then we'll probably need to get ready to move to somewhere else.
And I'll be back about town. I'll shoot him from my hotel room, so.
Appreciate that, Maguire. We'll be back. Well, I'll be back in a moment.
All right, my friend.
Ooh, like nothing.
You're right,
Good, thank you.
Alrighty. Should be a nice, simple quick spiral suture.
Okay.
I believe in you. Training to be a medic.
Yes, sir, that I am.
Hell yeah.
Had a lot of tips from my wife over the years before she passed, so it's coming pretty natural, thankfully.
Good. We could use people like you. You keep fixing me up and I'll keep shooting shit, alright?
You do it so I don't have to. Alrighty.
That's a fine work there.
Oh, thank you. Now this one is similar to the others. Just you know, pay attention to it. It shouldn't need to be as bad, seeing as this was with a much smaller instrument than that bullet.
Oh yeah.
All right, my friend, you sleep things off. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, am I okay to like walk to my hotel room?
As long as you don't walk too fast, so that you don't knock anything loose, you should be. Yes.
All right, I'll go slow.
Let me give you a hand up here. All right. There you go. Oopsie daisy. All right, big fella. Let me get the door for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Oh, good lord. Oh. All right. Deputy McGuire here is gonna limp his way back to his hotel room.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
sleep it off.
Right, yeah.
I might see if they're still in the sheriff's office. Let them know I'm climbing off.
There is no one in the sheriff's office
Oh.
except the off-duty Constable Jones. The rest of them, I do believe, headed out to respond to a situation in Blackwater.
Oh, okay. Then I'll send to my hotel room.
Rightio. I've also Constable Jones says he'll likely check on you come morning.
Okay. Yeah, he's a good guy. I appreciate him. Both of you as well. Thank you.
Of course, my friend. Of course.
Last thing I remember is a hail of bullets, and then there you two saving my ass yet again.
It's part of the fun.
Well, that's true. Can't say I'm not gonna not do that again, but you know.
Oh, I never asked them to.
Alright, I'm gonna head to my hotel room. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Doc.
Happy
Thanks,
to.
future Doc.
Of course, Deputy.
Stay frosty.
I don't want to be particularly hard. Rightio. So, I'm probably going to be heading off duty soon. However, I figure, Mr. Moody, where would you like to be dropped off?
Oh, here's just fine, actually.
You sure?
Sure, I'd just take a ride out to Tumbleweed on my horse.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be heading out west way. So, pardon me, east way to Saint Denis.
Yes, of course.
Rightio. You be well, all right, and excellent work
You
today.
as well, my friend.
This night was particularly stressful.
I do what I can. I do what I can. All right, Fletcher. Good to work with you.
Good to work with you as well. All right, I'm heading out. Be well, Mr. Moody.
You too. You too. Oh, it's the good kids.
What was your name again?
Oh, my name is Robert Moody.
Robert Moody. And what was the doc's name?
That is Dr. Fletcher.
Oh, Dr. Fletcher. I've heard of him. Okay. Well, again, thank you. Just wanted to get your name so I don't forget.
Not a problem at all.
You stay safe, all right?
You as well, my friend. You as well.
I'll try.
All right. Thanks, friends. I'm gonna head off because it's nearly midnight. Thanks for watching. I don't know when I'll next be back around. Maybe Wednesday. Possibly Friday. Definitely Friday. We're trying to meet with Minnie on Friday. Have a good one, y'all.